We can spend next week jamming, if need be. Alright, and we got 9 rares this time. Have 3 pieces of fixing as well, too. Alright, so let's take a look and see how deep this pool goes. So we have Basri, we have the Glory Heath links, we have 2 Infernal Ace, Lily Hush, the Guidelight Synergist, the Brightfield Mustang, 2 Swiftwing Assailants as well. Not too bad as far as the aggression goes. So having like double Ace for both the Mustang and for the links is pretty nice. Blue, we have 2 of the vanilla legendary, double spectral interference, glitch ghost, Buccaneer, Howler's Heavy. Blue, not as deep, unfortunately. Just very unlikely to play blue currently. Black, not looking too terrible. 2 risky shortcuts, but no actual, like, removal spells, which is very unfortunate. Especially with the Speed Demon, because this card is just kind of... it's a little cracked. In red, we have the Pastronaut, Dynamite, Marauding Mako. Haven't really seen that card too much in our pools. A little surprising, too, because this is, like... I'm sure this card is making waves in Modern at this point. We have the Gilded Goda as well. Roller Coaster. Surveyor. Double Outpace Oblivion. And a Pedal to the Metal. No real, like, discard engine, though. Very disappointing. Alright, in green we have a Molt Tender. We have Dredger's Insight. We have triple Run Over and a Broken Wings. Green might be it then. Feel a Heart Bike, Hazard of the Dunes, Mammoth, Double Catrodon. Okay. Well, we're definitely playing green. That's for damn sure. It's just a matter of figuring out what our other color's gonna be. Another Haunted Hellrider. Broadside Barrage, not terrible. Another card that discards. Caves. The Beetle, of course. I think we might be going Abzan, actually. So we have the Night Market. We have that. Those are the only 2 pieces of fixing as far as the lands go. We have the Pathway. And we have a Singleton Velahar Bike. I mean, if we make black the splash, which, like, isn't unreasonable, because we're not really going to be splashing for any of these. There's maybe a minor argument we could play the Patch Doll or the Wrangler. Maybe the Speed Demon, but... also have the Dredger's Insight as well, too, and the Molt Tender. So, excluding the Verge, we have 5 pieces of fixing. It's a matter of figuring out what the deck is going to look like. I think the only way that we can is if we're just, like, super aggressive. even then, that's asking a lot. Four artifacts. Yeah. This one make it 5. Don't think we can actually afford to play that. We're at 16 creatures. Three mounts and 3 vehicles. I think we can get away with playing that. I think we, just based on where this deck is, we might need to play the Scrap Compactor too. It's just always going to have something to hit as well, so like, there's no reason not to play it. I would like to play Speed Demon, but I think the 2 black mana pips is just like what's going to be holding this back. Like I said, we do have like a decent amount of fixing within this deck. We do technically have 5 pieces of fixing. I think if we solidly had 6... I think, actually, if we solidly had 8, then we could get away with playing it. Not in this style of deck. We are gaining some life, but I don't think we're gaining enough life to warrant playing it. Part of me also wants to play the Broodheart engine as well. Just for the value of, like, bringing back a creature. Yeah, I think these are all the cards that we're pretty much interested in playing within our deck. Now we're up to 9 artifacts, so... Ironically enough, the Guidelight is now actually a contender. We're sitting at 17 creatures, so... What? There's a big stretch, you know. How about you come up? Yeah, come on. Again, 3 vehicles, 3 mounts. Kind of just want to pitch one of those. How many cats are we actually playing? Playing 3 cats? I don't think they're anything worth saving, though. Maybe we don't need the Matrix. Maybe the Matrix is a little much. So considering the Slight Shield parry and whether or not we actually need it. I want to cut at least like 2 more creatures, maybe 3. Which I think one of them is going to be a Scrap Compactor. I think it is the Light Shield parry. I think that card's just got to go. I heard that huff, Lily. She like looked at me and she's like, I'll fucking do it again. How many artifacts are we at? 7. 2 of them are going to get sacrificed. That's at least 5. I think the Synergist has to go. It's a little rough, but I don't think this is the deck for it. Sorry, guys. These last two cards are kind of rough. I think one of the assailants needs to go. Part of me wants to cut this Brightfield Mustang, but, like, it just seems so incorrect to try cutting another assailant. Gonna be a little weak to flyers, but, I mean, like, we have the triple run over, we have the scrap compactor, we have the broken wings. I think this is where we want to be. Let's double check the mana pips as well, too. 15, 8, 2. Because a lot of it's the high end. Okay. This should be fine. I might want to cut one of those swamps for forests, but we'll see. We'll see how this deck goes. This is definitely a better... I think this is a much better build. Oh my god, look at this mana. I know, Lily. One top, one bottom. Not the best, not the worst. I was gonna play the Brood hard, but we can wait. It's a bright glass. Very interesting. What? What is it with you kitties? Lily, he can hang out if he wants. Or you can just do that as well, too. That is also an option. Oh, we can't tap for mana because it's up. Silly me. Silly me. god, the veteran Beast Strider is actually nuts with Basri. Just now realizing that. Holy shit. Don't think we need to get aggressive here. We can just work on expanding this board and then go. And eventually just outpace him, really. Holy shit, we get to make 2 cats a turn. Exert doesn't double stack too, like stun counters, which is just actually so much better for us. Mm-hmm. What? 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 You are just the neediest little kitty man in the world, you know that? Ketrodon's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Okay, this game's... It's just over, right? It's gotta be over at this point. Okay, I'm glad we kept Basri in this deck. Sure. Just gonna have a ridiculous amount of fucking cats. Don't mind me casually misclicking. Wonder how many cats they're just gonna, like, let me make. Okay. That makes this a little more complicated. Lily. So we have 9 cats. I'm gonna be able to gain... That's pretty fucking annoying, actually. Okay. I think we're still fine. So we're going to go up to 10 cats. We're going to be able to double pump. We're going to Broken Wings, the Earth Rumbler. And we're also going to be able to gain 30 life as well. You gotta wait a little longer, buddy. What an attack. What a wombo combo, too. Jesus Christ. Also a little surprised that they just, like, didn't animate at least one of their vehicles. Actually, they should have animated both of their vehicles, because it just, like, allows them to trade just a little better. I'm gonna get a snip of this battlefield. This is just ridiculous. Just actually ridiculous. Okay. I'm a much bigger fan of this deck now that we did that. Oh my god. You know what? That card gets to be the deck box. Just for that alone. That's your nails. Alright. Let's get to this Aetherdrift Sealed, shall we? Let's just go ahead and kick right back to it. This hand's a little slow, but I think we can keep this. Only a minor inconvenience. Ooh. That was a great top deck. Swamp also going pretty well. Also, I do apologize for such a late start tonight. Just kind of lost track of time and got lost in what I was doing. Jesus. Opponent has all the things. Literally all the things. My god. At least we've run them out of like 3 removal spells. Some casual 4-color shenanigans. No, I'll keep that on top. Jesus Christ, dude. We're full on out of cards, so... Can you? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's neat. We'll have to excuse one of the kitties. They are currently just taking a massive shit. Opponent just super deep in the tank, too. It's not too shabby. Sure. I think we missed making a cat token during the end of their turn. I don't know why they're doing this specifically now, but sure. Lee. I heard that huff. Sure. Wait, does it have to be from my graveyard? It does. Okay. Makes it cost 2 more, correct? Also, we've seen, like, an insane amount of lands this game. It's pretty good. Five, they have to block this. We can just swing the team. I think that's reasonable. They're just off it. They're fully off of it. Very fair. Very understandable. Alright, well, it's win number 2, so, looking pretty good. Kind of blown away by, like, the amount of removal they had. Oh, hell yeah. Changed my mind. I want the music back. Thought it was going to be better without it, and I'm just, like, sitting here, like, man, there is just, like, so much dead air. Is this the same opponent as before? Shame, shame. I mean, it's reasonable that they kill Basri here, but, like, man, would I love it to just stay around. Ooh. Spath Cruiser is, like, just a little cracked. Just a smidge. Okay, that's fair. Huh. Not my first choice, but... They're off of it, man. They are done. Oh. How fucking great. I will say, as far as starts go, that game was cracked. That hand was so good. I'm gonna get this hand too. Yep. We're already doing so good. Jesus. This definitely feels like a removal spell. Oh shit, I meant to play the planes. Looks like we got a redemption to give Squash some kitty treats. So we will get to that in a moment once we finish this game. I hope he's hungry. Although Squash is always hungry. He's so eager to get his kitty treats. That man does not know what patience is. I know, Lily. I know. Put you to 2? What is it, wee wee? Fair. Very, very fair opponent. Cannot blame you for that. Alright, so, before we get into our next game, let's get Squash his little kitty treats. Squash, you're getting kitty treats, buddy. You are! Aren't you excited? Say thank you to Best Lauren. Well, they're not in there. Well, I gotta find where they're at. I'll be right back, everyone. Come on, let's go find it. Come on, we're gonna go find it. I know.
A few moments later.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, right here. Are you ready? Squash. My god, you just like inhaled those, dude. That's it, they're all gone. You got all the kitty treats. It's like your hand still tastes of them. He does love his snake. Okay, a little slower this time. I think we're kind of due for a slower hand. But we're definitely keeping it. I love you too, buddy. A golden opportunity. Love that we have double Beast Rider, too. Beast Rider, excuse me. Them not having a second creature is actually, like, super good for us. Leela, be nice. Ooh. I don't like that. I do like that, though. That's pretty good. He's got a double block here, right? Our board is so fucking bad, dude. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Can't double pump just yet. Good if we don't attack with the Veloheart bike, and he can only crew one of them. Crews one of them. We pump. It's like 15 coming across, so that's 1 point short. Okay, that makes things awkward. Very awkward. This makes it 8. Swing the team, you block here, and then right? Because you block here, here, and then it's 5, 10, 15, 16 exactly. I'm not fucking up that math, right? 6. You block here, here, and then that's 5, 10, 15, 17 actually. So it would be 17. I think we wait one turn. There's an argument to just, like, go ahead and pop it in case he has the hexproof spell. You have a second fucking mammoth? Oh my god. That makes things just, like, so fucking awkward for us. Do we even play the Mustang here? You can just activate and put 3 counters on it. Can't deal lethal. And playing... Actually, does that keep a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? No, we have exactly enough. No, we don't. We're short. We're short. No, actually, no, we do. Okay. Or I can just not fucking crew it like a goddamn idiot. Fucks up a lot. That fucks up so much. I might have just punted this game. Oh, I really hope I didn't just punt this game. Have to go counter. This would be a 6-6. How does ran through change this? Go to combat, we swing the team. We saddle and then crew, and then swing the team. He has to block here, 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 and here. And that's 1, 2, 3 that still get through. And then 1 can trample over from this. I think we just pass. God, this game is like, it is so close. So unbelievably close. He's also gotta have something in hand, too. That is unfortunate. We need him to crew and attack. They can just do that. That also gives them another blocker too, which makes our math just that much more difficult. Hmm. Whew! God, that was so close. Holy shit, what a game. What a game, dude. Five-0? Ooh. Nice of you to make an appearance. Although it's unfortunate that you don't automatically tap for white, but... Hey look, we fixed the problem. Oh. I think we need to get another planes, given our hand. Boo! Better that than this. Sure. That's pretty good. It is pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna tap us out of green regardless. Definitely don't want a 2-for-1 myself on the Gear Seeker Serpent. Sure. That's brutal. Hey, even an NCR Ranger. Looks like we got a Hydrate. I might actually have to go get a new water, but we will satisfy that Hydrate momentarily. Yeah. How you been, Ranger? I'm not going to complain about that one. So we'll get the 5 counters. Okay. Meanwhile, opponent's gonna draw a new fucking hand. And we're gonna be on the struggle bus, to say the least. How do I deal with the feeling of stagnation? Like I feel like everyone in my family and friend circle are moving on in life with jobs and making families, while I'm stuck in limbo state state of slow motion, almost never moving forward or backwards. So, there's a few things that you can do. The first thing is recognizing that wherever you are in life, it's very easy to draw comparisons between yourself, your friends, loved ones, everything that's going on. The thing to remember is that it is a completely... everybody's circumstances is different. So, what you have going on might be completely different from what everybody else has going on. And everything affects everyone differently. So, drawing comparisons is not always the best idea. The other thing as well, too, Jesus Christ. You draw 6 cards, and you just play 2 vanilla 3/2s? That's... okay. I mean, I guess they both killed a Brightfield Mustang, but I don't really care too much about that. And even still, with the Guardian, you're only killing one of my things? Seems like a very, very poor trade. We only take the 2? So, there's that. The other thing as well is that, like, everybody has their own stuff that they've worked through. And so, like I said, everybody's circumstances is different, and what you go through and how you get through your life is going to be very different from everybody else. But what you should focus on is really where you've taken steps forward. And I know this has been long-winded, but taking focus on the steps that you have made forward and how you've progressed as well. And it can be anything as little as, like, small steps, like maybe getting a certification, getting out of a toxic relationship, or even something as simple as, like, doing well in an event, or just having a good in-home night with friends and family. Like, those are the things that can allow you to not regress, if that makes enough sense. And again, everybody's circumstances are going to be extremely different. So, what you've done and how far you've gone is going to be very different from what other people have done. And what they've faced as well, too. Sometimes they face less challenges. Sometimes you face more challenges. Sometimes they face more. Sometimes you face less. There's no guarantee in any of it. My man drew 6 cards and just did jack shit. I have no idea what's going on the other side. Be happy with yourself. Be confident with yourself. And don't let the success of others dictate who you are and where you're going in life. I hope that helps. Okay, I legitimately have no idea what's going on the other side of the board. You're welcome, man. Also give you another thing as well, too. So, especially, so, in particular, when it came to, like, actually streaming and wanting to do streams, when I first started streaming, in the first year that I actually did it, I went through so many ups and downs with it that I was unsure whether or not I would actually be able to keep on doing it in a successful manner. Because one of the issues that I have with it, and this is something that I still have issues with currently, and it's just due to the nature of how streaming is that... Did I really miss lethal? Holy shit. Is that... The one thing that I always wanted to get out of people when I did stream and when I was, like, super early on into it was... Oh my god. They really drew 6 cards and did nothing this game. I really wanted feedback. That was my big thing. I was like, I don't care. I don't care where I'm at with it. I don't care, like, what level I'm at or what game I'm doing, whatever I'm streaming. I want feedback. Because if I don't get feedback, I'm not going to be able to improve. And I'm not going to be able to do a better job and make better content. And one thing that has definitely helped me... almost fought boss time. Holy shit. One thing that has personally helped me a lot is that because I started making videos recently and uploading them to YouTube and kind of getting them set and ready to go, I've been able to see how I am on stream and see how I perform and what changes I can personally make and things that I personally like that bug the shit out of me that I do on stream. For example, I noticed with my first 2 videos that I was just very, very quiet during my streams. I was insanely quiet. And I don't think it was something to do with the microphone. I think it was just like, I didn't want to be too loud. I thought the mic was in a good position. I thought it wasn't going to, I have to do this and get a forest. I thought it wasn't going to, I'm sorry. I thought my mic was in a good position. I thought my volume was good already. I thought my game audio was fine, and all of it wasn't. And so I've been, at least within like the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to make the changes for that going forward. Another change I've also been trying to make, haven't been super successful with it because I'm a fucking idiot, is just like the links of the videos. That's just something that's personally been bugging me a little bit, because the first two I was happy. I was like, yeah, these videos are like an hour and a half. It's decently long, but almost too long. But I don't think I need to exceed 2 hours. And then lo and behold, we exceed the fucking 2 hour point. with our most recent video, and I was not happy about it at fucking all. So it's really being able, the most important thing in life is being able to take a step back, know what you need to change, and what you need to do moving forward to improve. And the one thing that will just drive you insane is over analyzing and just like comparing yourself to everyone else and what everybody else has going on. Very long-winded rant. I'm sorry, but you can still do that, though. Do we do that? Or do we play the hazard games? I think the main thing is that we want to block the Vila Harvike. 7 mana to put 3 counters on it. Like that. Like that a lot. Oh, power outages are the best. Ketrodon? Ketrodon! Yeah, like I said, the feedback is, like, it can be rough to actually obtain. We have a crash and burn, though. I bet if we blew the scrap compactor on the Venom sack, he would have probably just... take 5. Ooh. Needed feedback when I stream. It's typically at a later hour, so don't have many people stopping by to give said feedback. Yeah. And it's also, like, the feedback has to have some amount of, like, levity to it as well, too. Like, it can't just be, like, you know, way too vague or something that, like, you can't fix as well, too. Like, admittedly, one of the things that I do know that I need to fix about my stream... Let's just kill this now. One thing that I know I need to fix about my streams is that I don't really have an overlay, and I need to actually, like, get an overlay and get that actually set up and everything. But I haven't had the time. I also haven't had the resources as well too. So it's something that yikes. No. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that's so unfortunate. But yeah, no, I would greatly appreciate that. If you could find any resources through, like, Fiverr specifically, then that would be terrific. Because also, too, like, the issue with mentioning overlays, and this is true for... Give me keys. Really? And this is generally true for, like, everyone who streams, is that you tend to get bombarded on pretty much all social media from people who do actually make from, like, scammers and shit like that, and so you're never really guaranteed a good overlay. I actually came close to getting one through one of those people, and then I felt a little sus about it, and I asked a few people, and turns out I was rightfully sus about it. I mean, that knowledge is super useful. It's very great to have that knowledge. I do want to cast this Mustang, but I also kind of want to just, like, get rid of the board. I think we need to Mustang. And then we can compactor, kill that, and then... Or we can compactor, kill the Surveyor, and then use the Broken Wings on the Market back next turn. Actually, I'd rather just, like, force the issue now. Save this Broken Wings for something that actually matters. Plus, with the engine, too, we can just get back to Mustang. Oh, I will gladly keep that on top. You know, and the tools also, I'm, like, looking to probably get more knowledge on it as well, because one thing I wanted to do specifically for Aetherdrift was I wanted to get a soundboard set up, and I know it's not, like, really that costly to do, but I wanted to get it set up so I could just, you know, have fun sound effects. It's actually kind of the best draw. Like, as an example, Streamlabs, well, yes, good beginning stream software, it's also most recourse intensive. Unfortunately, Streamlabs has had a very bad reputation these past years for stealing other people's ideas. They tried to copyright the OBS backend code, even though it was an open source program. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Streamlabs is mainly what I use. But, I mean, before I tried using OBS, and, like, it was just a nightmare. Oh. No, you're good. After a certain point, once, like, you're typing so much, like, things just get lost in the shuffle. It happens. You know, they drew 3 cards off of Market Backwalker, but we essentially got, like, 3 cards out of the Mammoth, so we're sitting pretty good. Oh, I appreciate that. I'll let you know. Oh, dude, that was probably the best draw that we could find. Is this lethal, actually? I think this is lethal. Yeah! Yeah! I did have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we've achieved our 2nd trophy with arguably the most sickest Abzan deck that we've ever gotten in Sealed. This deck is it. Hey everyone, I just wanted to thank you for watching my video. Please be sure to subscribe, like, ring the notification bell, and drop a comment down below telling me your favorite part of this video. If you're craving more of my content, I have a link tree in my bio where you can follow me on all of my social media platforms. I stream every week on Twitch. Please be sure to join me there as I strive forward to create more content for everyone. Thank you all again for joining me and your support, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.